Good day to all. This is SHARIQ HASHMI, lead ZedXean. Today we are going to present ZedXeAssets, Security Token Exchange and Securities. It will be a short presentation from a very long 56 pages presentation we have made because of our proven track record and very futuristic approach of Industry 4.0 applications ecosystem, which is ZXE ecosystem. So ZXE Assets is a security token exchange and securities. ZXE Assets is backed by ZXE, which is a trading and finance platform, centralized and decentralized. Okay, on one platform. This is a hybrid solution, incorporated and regulated license from Estonia in early 2018, and Georgia in late 2018, fortified with hot wallet security by US regulated digital assets custodian BitGo. BitGo is the world's largest or the biggest custodian services provider for digital assets, and it provides custody services to many other exchanges as well as our ZXC. This is me, Sharik Hashmi. I'm the former ambassador for UAE MENA for Lisk ecosystem. This ecosystem is the same ecosystem like Ethereum ecosystem, which is Node.js or JavaScript based. Okay, and at that moment when I was the ambassador, it was approximately the share value price of Lisk tokens was approximately $1.35 billion plus. So, blockchain evangelist, I have been advisor to the US and Russian blockchain projects and been a speaker and judge to many blockchain conferences. This is my colleague George Sebastio, CTO ecosystem, Huawei Technologies, the third largest mobile technology of the world. He's our blockchain and security lead advisor, very experienced guy, specifically in cybersecurity, more than 25 plus years experience. This team, which you have been observe over here, it is specifically this team and advisors have been hired specifically for our ICO, which was held in early 2018, and they were contract based advisors and team specifically for the purpose of ICO. So this was our team and advisors then. And this is a little bit information about me. I have already discussed about the list, and the other information is available on internet or like from the third party sites. These are some of the video links which have been shared, and you have been observed that I have been participated with one of the pioneers of blockchain industry, and specifically from Ethereum and Middle East pioneers, as a Lisk ecosystem advisor as well as ZXE ecosystem CEO and project lead. So we have launched our ZXE ecosystem in JITEX 2018. These are some of our ZFL participation or ZXE participation, media coverage. CNBC has covered us, Dubai TV has covered us. Okay, and this was the launch I just discussed. Sheikh Khalid bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Royal Prince of UAE, has done this launch, and it was public. It was in Dubai World Trade Center in JITEX, which is world's largest information technology exhibition in 2018 October. Well, so this was a launch, some of the pictures, and these are the achievements globally. We have more than 75,000 plus user base within our ZXE ecosystem. We have our own ZFL and ERC20 token with 110 million circulating supply and 480 million total supply. ZFL and ZXE is verified and listed on many third-party data aggregators as well as listing sites and partnership sites. More, so we have more than actually 35 plus partners. So Coin Market Cap, CoinGecko, you name it, and we are appeared over there. So this is our traction, exposure, or visibility. The restructured or rebranded ZXE exchange is already live, and this what's so called the sign up processes and trading engine is already operational. This is like vision is very important. Okay, we want to be the leading platform for trading multiple assets. It includes digital assets as well as traditional assets. To be the leading exchange for traditional companies, it's called IO, initial exchange offering, to raise funds for the other blockchain assets companies on our exchange or on our ecosystem. To be the most cost effective platform to facilitate investment banking, we are a hybrid solution provider, and we are working on a traditional bank to convert it into the blockchain bank. It's for decentralized bank, so it's a hybrid solution. So this is one of the vision we have within our ecosystem, to be the biggest trading liquidity pool. That trading liquidity pool is comprised of ZFL holders, and we have the target to raise approximately $50 million for this trading liquidity pool to reinvest this thing, like this money in some of the unique concept or the projects to make it 2x to 5x. So this is one of the vision here too. And this is the last one is the speculative, but it is achievable to be one of the top 5 or top 10 crypto assets based on market capitalization. This is for our ZFL valuation. Some of the use cases and commitments, I just want to put a little bit light on a few of them, like the banking license, because I have already mentioned we are applying for the decentralized bank. So banking license from Asian, UK, Europe, and US territories. Okay, so and this is very much mandatory for the exchange and finance ecosystem if you are going to put like any banking services. Okay, then ZXE investment bank and ZXE exchange venture fund. So these are few of the use cases, but in addition to that there are many other use cases we are going to add, because at this moment being a delegator or the validator within the ecosystem of blockchain is very lucrative. Okay, and we are proud to be a part of consensus. I will mention it in our next slides. We are one of the delegator and then validator of consensus activate skill program, and we are a part of it or the early adopter program of the same consensus from ETH 1.0 to 2.0. So these are additional use cases or additional value to our ecosystem as or as well as our roadmap. Some of the business models we would like to discuss, and we have achieved this business model before the rebranding of our exchange. So like 24-hour trading volume, with respect to 24-hour trading volume is 0.1% fees estimated. We have mentioned over here. This is our initial exchange offering business model, and we will try to discuss these business models in detail in terms of the value. This is the third business model, which is the financing facility to the SME sector. This is collateral based insured financing facility, and it has the profit gains of up to 20 to 25%. To be the largest trading liquidity pool, I have already mentioned it in detail in our use cases as well. Now, this is the speculative, the ZFL token. We have reached the all-time high of 120 million in 24-hour trading volume. Okay, and some of the other groups or the trading groups, they are going to join us. Okay, and we already have a decent community size, which is already trading our tokens on regular basis daily. So these are some of the use cases. Token economics is very important for any blockchain project. We have our own ZFL token, which represent, because it is a ZXC exchange and finance. So the whole utility or all of the utilities of ZFL tokens is within the ecosystem. So trading fees, withdrawal fees, listing fees, transaction fees, reward speculation of the ZFL token. These are some of the what's so called utilities, and in addition to these utilities we have many other utilities within this ecosystem. Because let me tell you, whatever the possibility of being an exchange and finance, whatever the possibilities in the coming future for fintech, financial technology, or other applications, we are going to add it in our system. These are some analysis. They are pretty old analysis, but still there in like in terms of billions of dollars. This blockchain industry or industry 4.0 application has been expanding, and it's a right time, it's a good time to be utilize these things within our ecosystem, or make it lucrative in the initial phases. This is our roadmap. I just want to mention a couple of things that rebranded ZXE Exchange is already live. Okay, we have already launched a very unique feature, ZXE Exchange Wallet, which is on iOS and Android. Okay, while chatting, you don't need to ask the address of your colleague. Okay, once you are chatting, you can easily transfer the funds, send or receive funds while you are chatting. And there are many other unique features within this wallet. So I request you download this ZXE Wallet from iOS or Android. And there are many other modules within the roadmap, like arbitrage facilities, P2P digital assets like micro lending platform, and many other. So this is our 2020 to achieve 200,000 active users or traders. This is like 2021, 1 million active users and traders. This is the target we are looking forward to achieve, and it includes, this roadmap includes the derivatives, okay, ZXE derivatives, ZXE futures, and like fixed deposit and investments of digital assets, institutional and individual OTC market. In addition to this roadmap, we are already working with many other delegators and validators for the layer 2 solutions. Layer 2 solutions provide scalability to the existing blockchain solutions. So That is a lucrative part too, and that is a value added in our roadmap as well as our ecosystem. So like I have mentioned, listings, partners, and platforms. Altogether, we have 35 plus listings, partners, and platforms. Okay, and with the visibility and exposure, they are all third-party data aggregators, third-party exchanges, and third-party links. And you can easily access ZFL or ZXC over there. Okay, and the most lucrative part is I have already mentioned with consensus. We are working in many different portfolios with consensus, and we have already achieved the target of consensus activate program. We are a part of it, and we are approaching gradually for the ETH1 to ETH 2.0, that is consensus codify staking program. So what we are doing over here, like I have already given you our proven track record, our existence, so that is already verifiable from the third party links. Now for what is the purpose of doing all this work? We are approaching for the IPO, and for the IPO I just want to mention that virtual currencies are already accepted as an asset for the IPO purposes, and it has been approved by the Nasdaq, Wall Street, and other SEC regulators. Okay, in different countries, especially in Europe and USA. Okay, so virtual currencies are already is an asset. Okay, so what we are doing, we are trying to go to the public. Okay, and to raising funds from the institutional investors, and right now we are working with the individual investors or the contributors. So right now we are in the phase of the pre-IPO. Okay, so this is a little bit explanation of the IPO. What is the procedure? I will mention a couple of procedures. Develop an impressive management and professional team. Okay, we are planning for our IPO in the last quarter of 2021. Okay, for this purpose, we are going to hire the management and professional team, and George Sebastio is the first part of this management and professional team. Moreover, we are going to hire the blockchain as well as financial industry pioneers or very decent names in our management side to apply for this IPO. So this is like a the one of the point I needed to discuss. Develop good corporate governance, retention of underwriters. We have a very strong underwriters. They have already done more than 22 IPOs. We have already signed the NT with them, and they are working on this possibility of the IPO, which we are going to file in the last quarter of 2021. Allocation and pricing is very simple. We are going on the fair price value, and we are going to raise the funds of $150 million. That is our initial hard cap. These are some of the pros and cons between the ICO and the IPO. What we are doing, how we are doing, it is called equity token offering. We are offering a 15% stake of our company or our ecosystem, which is ZXE ecosystem. So 75 million tokens will be collateralized. Okay, against that, at the fair price value of $2, we are raising $150 million for 1,500 million shares. So this equity token offering, whatever the company is making, whatever the company is doing, whatever the ecosystem is doing, 15% shares will be proportionally divided into our pre-IPO contributors as well as IPO contributors. So this is how we are going to do it. Okay, so for compliance, like I have mentioned, we have selected few of the companies, and we have already signed the NDA with few of the companies, as well as some of the NDAs are under process. So what are the benefits? I just want to mention the pre-IPO contributors are always getting the early exit programs. Once we are going to get some other institutional funding within our ecosystem before the IPO, so pre-IPO contributors will get 2x to 5x early exit programs, as well as the dividend. Okay, from fiscal Q1 2021, we are starting to give the dividend to our pre-IPO as well as IPO contributors. Okay, and like if the ecosystem or the company is making $1, $1 million, or $100 million, 15% will be proportionally divided into our pre-IPO contributors. So that is a very lucrative program. Many industries, many companies, and many individuals, they have been making a huge amount of money from this dividend policy, and you can cross-check it from the internet resources. These are some of the analysis. Why we can do it? I have already mentioned over here the exchanges, and just want to give you the latest IPO has been done by INX exchange. Started from 24th of August. Is the same way they have raised the fund for equity token offering. Okay, and they have already crossed their threshold on 15th of September. And as per Securities Exchange and Commission US, approval. Now they can raise the funds in digital assets. Okay, so INX exchange, they have already done their IPO from Nasdaq on the same pattern or the development process of our IPO. Our underwriters and legal team is working. So these are few of the examples. You can cross check it too. This is the valuation process. I have already mentioned that being an exchange and finance and trading platform, this is what like our first business model, and the prioritized business model is our exchange. And as per the 24-hour trading volume and 0.1% markup fees we have mentioned over here, this in fees we can receive approximately $126 million. Okay, and these values are expected in terms of the fees only, or the trading fees. Withdrawal fees and the other fees are not included. Then our IO launchpad, that initial exchange offering launchpad, then financing facilities up to 20 to 25% markup. Okay, for the SME loan facility on the blockchain based SME loan facilities, and it's a very hot topic at this moment, and this is the next future in the next 4 to 5 years, because we are the futuristic approach organization. So we work on our 20 to 25 years roadmap. Okay, then trading liquidity pool, that's already mentioned in detail. Okay, that's we can make it 3x to 5x, but we are over here, as per our calculation we have done only 2x, so 100 million target achieved. So this is the conclusive scenario. On the basis of $232.65 million, we are going to raise the fund from the institutional investors and going public, okay, for the IPO purposes, and raise it at the fair price value of $2, which is $150 million. So these are few of the points I just wanted to discuss. This was our presentation. Okay, I try to make it short. So I wish you all the best. Thank you very much, ZedXeans and my new participants. Take care. Have a good day. Thank you.